Stop.
Hey guys, me Zach here today. So as you can see, I just started and the bite's already very good. I got my tip ups going. I've got my rods here in the shack. I'm out here on Turtle Pond in Concord, New Hampshire. And it's looking like a bluegill and crappie kind of day. I've had about 5 flags go off here in the course of 30 minutes or so. And it doesn't seem to be slowing down anytime soon. We don't have any fish on the ice yet, but it's gonna change. Stay tuned to stay on the ice and on the bite. Alright guys, so the far one went off again. It's spinning very slowly. Got him. Feels a bit heavier. Could be a good one. Swimming towards the hole, which nice crappie. Nice crappie. It's another dinner size fish. He'll go about 10. There we go. Ooh, this is a bit bigger. Wow. Oh. Wow, that's the definition of coming home with me. That's what you want right there. That is probably an 11-inch gill. This is as big as they get around us. You know, if that'll zoom in a little bit. Maybe I can get a better shot here on this GoPro. Or maybe not, but I'm gonna keep this guy. He's getting eaten, don't worry about him. He's not getting wasted. So that last bluegill did the same thing I was talking about in the last video. He came up to it, and he popped up, and like I said, they feed up. He just closed on it and sat there. And I knew he was there because I saw slack in the line, and I felt him when he actually grabbed it, because he did pull down a little bit. But then he went slack. And so I knew he was on there, but I'm glad I got him. This is a perfect fish for me. Alrighty guys, I just got another flag. I was about to record some video, but I'll be back. This one hasn't gone off yet today, and this one was, I'm not sure. I set it up here because it's literally just a minefield of holes from all the way to my right to the left, and it ends about right here. So I figured I'd see if they had the right idea. Maybe they do. Still rolling. Oh, it feels heavier. This is a bass or pickerel. Feels a lot heavier. Oh, bit ho. Oh, wow. Big bass, big bass. This is only 4-pound line here, so I really don't want. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Oh, there we go. Not a monster by any means, but that is a very nice bass right there. Hooked perfectly, right through the lip. Right where you want to hook them. And I don't know if you guys can see that, but in there, he's all red right where his gills are, and that's where he's going to be chewing on stuff. Very nice bass right there. And so, that typically is a sign, especially when they're feeding, that they're feeding on non-crappie, on crawfish. This guy, I don't want to keep him out of the water too long, but real nice fish, real good fish. Very skinny, not a lot of meat on him. You know, so a good eating size, but honestly, he doesn't have much meat on him to eat, so we'll let this guy go. Giving me some tail shakes, let me know he's good to go. And he's gone. And I got another flag. See if we can get this in one nice long shot. Walking up, I'm not seeing any spinning. So that's a good sign that it's not there anymore. But yeah, he's gone. This guy's long gone. It's not so often when it's two at the same time though, because then that just becomes a hassle and you kind of have to make your decision, which one do I go for? And then you miss one and it's the one you go to. It's never a good day, never happy. Oh, this one right here just went off. I'm gonna set this guy up real quick. Pop over this hole. It's not spinning, so I don't think he took it very hard. I didn't come over immediately because I only saw it move just a little. If it had been taken off, I would have probably come for him. Maybe it went off a little more than I thought. Yeah, not that much. Alrighty, so this guy's spent too. You want to keep fresh bait on there, unless you're starting to really run low on bait. I really gotta recommend just bite the bullet, put the fresh bait on. You bought it for a reason. If the fish are biting, the fish want that good bait. Give them what they want. Alrighty, so that was a bit wild. Just had a bit of a run around there. So I looked out and trap to my right went off. And I got to it, and it was a nice bass, probably a 2-pounder. Real, the size was there for like a 3-pounder, but it was the skinniest bass I've seen in a long time. So then I immediately went from that, looked up, and this one over here had gone off. So I went over there, and I got there, and then as I was resetting it, the flag right next to it went off, and the flag next to it wasn't a good hit. This one wasn't really a good hit, but that one was the bass, and I'll take 1 out of 3 at this point. You know, 1 out of 3, I'll have 20 fish on the ice by the time I pack up. So we got another flag going. Just set him up. Still spinning, so let's try to get him. Got him. Feels small, feels small. There's a little fight at the hole. Oh, nice crappie. Nice guy. He's coming home with me. That's a fat crappie if ever. There's plenty of meat on him. Nice, real nice crappie. I'm gonna guess he'll go about 11. So I came back to the shack, and would appear as though we have something on the line here. Nice crappie. Perfect. That's what you want. That's what you like to see. He'd probably go 10, but we'll let him go. We'll let him swim away. We'll catch his big brother later. Alrighty guys, so I've been going for about 15 minutes now, checking those traps. Caught 2 nice crappie, one right here on this line when I came back, and then I got one on tip ups. I missed 2 of them. I thought they were both accidentals. I literally just put each trap up, so I wasn't expecting them to actually be fish. So I think right now what they're keying in on is smaller baits. So I've reset all the other ones I had to smaller baits, and I'm tail hooking them now, and that gives them a lot more struggle. They don't get to go as far, but so crappie are gonna have an easier time grabbing them. They're gonna be more attracted to that struggling fish, whereas pickerel, I find that they really want to chase that bait and they want the bigger baits. So something that we're gonna play around with for a little bit. There we go, another one. It's the average, I'm telling you, 7 inches, baby, 7 inches. That actually might be more or less 8, but I do wonder if all the commotion with that big bluegill scared away some of the other ones. I'm sure they'll be back. You know. What I've noticed is, seems like the panfish do a big circle kind of schooling action. They go just around an area where there's a lot of food or resources or cover, and they'll just keep going, doing like a lap. You know, crappie, bluegill, perch. They all just kind of go in that circle. Especially on smaller ponds, you'll always see them coming in from the same side. So if they're coming in from the right, there's a good chance they're going to keep coming in from the right. And I'm really busy. I've had this happen where I had all 6 flags out, and I had 2 in a row here, 2 in a row there, then 1 in front and 1 in the back. And they hit that one, they hit the next one, they came through the shack, and then they hit the... Oh! That might be a better fish as well. Not quite the last one, but you know, I'll throw back. Something to keep my attention. Well, you know, I will say this, if probably gonna post this video sometime next week, but if anyone is in the area of Concord, New Hampshire, especially near Turtletown Pond, and wants to get in a time machine and bring me a nice sub from Nadu's or some Chinese food or something, it'd be much appreciated. A Simo sub. That's what I want. They got the best bread. Oh, it's so good. Simo's, it's a little deli, Concord. If you live near Concord, go to Simo's. It's so good. Oh, their bread. The roast beef, my favorite. Oh, now I'm thinking about food. I love food. I love food. I want to be a chef someday, but we'll see about that. Oh, flag. Alrighty, I'll be right back. Definitely wasn't a false. It's not spinning, which is something I typically like to see. Oh yeah, it's spinning. Never mind. Doesn't feel very heavy. Feels like a smaller fish. You never know, there's the leader. Not fighting me. Oh, pickerel. Bigger pickerel, actually. Come on now. Come on now, buddy. Come on. There we go. Get him up on the ice. There we go. This is something I typically try to avoid. Putting my hand in their mouths. But seems to be unavoidable today. And that's not really how you hold a pickerel, but he's got my finger pretty good. Oh, that's usually how you want to get him, right by the gill. Ah, fire flag. Still spinning. Got him. Ooh. Some decent tugs. Nice crappie. Wow. That might be my biggest of the year. Wowie. Hey buddy, come on now. Come on now, neither of us want you to struggle. Now you're fighting here. Alright, let's measure him up. Let's see. How's he gonna fare? He's 13. Nice 13-incher. Another one for the frying pan. Alright, so just got back to the shack. Looks like one of these guys came up and grabbed my mealworm. So what I just got was a real nice crappie. About 13 and a half. I can't remember which. But it was a real nice fish. Got it on the GoPro. So he's sitting behind the shack right now. Wait until we're all done so he can go home. His new forever home. Alrighty guys, so things are winding down. Still doing a little fishing here, but getting ready to pack up soon. You know, it was a great day. I couldn't ask for much better. You know, the weather wasn't blistering, the wind wasn't sharp. You could go outside without wanting to, you know, dunk your hands in boiling water. So it was a good weather condition day, but on top of that, it was an even better fishing day, you know. I had a great run of crappie. The bluegill bite was absolutely excellent, with the average being about, you know, 7 or 8 inches. A lot of big bluegill came today. So, you know, I'm happy. We got that bass, we got the pickerel, we got the bluegill, we got the crappie. I can't think of anything else I could want. So, I hope you guys had fun. I hope you guys enjoyed being out on the ice and on the bite.
So back to what I was saying. Could be us. Could be us.